We move to the bids received for hosting the 27th World Scout Jamboree. Following the call, the World Scout Committee endorsed 2 bids to be presented at the conference. One bid is from 5-member organization forming an alliance. This includes Bangladesh Scouts, the Association of the Scouts Ecuador, the Egyptian Scout Federation, the Kenya Scout Association, and the Boy Scouts of America. We now hear the motivation to host the 27th World Scout Jamboree from the Alliance. Welcome to the stage.
Imagine a peace jamboree. A jamboree hosted by the world for all the world. At the summit, a proven jamboree site. A scout center of excellence for nature, environment, and sustainability. Imagine it. Scouting organizations from around the world joining together to plan an unforgettable program of connecting cultures, scouting adventure, and meaningful action. Where you can spend a day immersed in each region of scouting, where scouts gather to connect their cultures. We are the Alliance, Bangladesh, Ecuador, Egypt, Kenya, and the United States. Working together with a singular focus, promoting peace. The Alliance represents millions of scouts from around the world, united in the work of designing and delivering a jamboree where all cultures of our movement are connected. We'll gather 50,000 scouts at the Summit Bechtel Reserve, an unequal jamboree site managed by a trusted partner and friend. This historic alliance is creating an environment where lifelong friendships will be made, and scouts will promote peace by connecting cultures. Please join us. There are so many opportunities for you and your national scout organizations to make meaningful contributions to the success of the Peace Jamboree. Not just to take part in it, but to collaborate, create, and deliver. The more voices that join, the closer we come to realize our vision and mission. Please stand with us. The Alliance, the 27th World Scout Jamboree, connecting cultures, promoting peace, creating a better world. Join us.
Hola a todos. Hello everyone. My name is Daniela Pico from Guayaquil, Ecuador. And we are the Lions team, asking you to support our bid to host the 27th World Scout Jamboree. Our team has come up together, connecting cultures to create a peace jamboree for the world, to the world. This peace jamboree will be hosted the largest youth peace gathering. We'll be hosting 50,000 peace ambassadors. Isn't that great? And also, we will connect scouts virtually at home as well. A peace jamboree where we have our 50 million scout members joining and participating, working together for peace. Doesn't this sound great? I can't wait to participate.
Assalamu alaikum. Bonjour. Je suis Nerdine d'Alexandrie, Égypte. Nous sommes fiers d'être partenaires dans cette alliance avec les associations scouts du Bangladesh, de l'Équateur, du Kenya et des États-Unis. Nous démontrons la force de notre alliance et l'esprit du scoutisme en nous aidant et en nous soutenant mutuellement. Because of recent events, it is impossible for our friends and partners from Bangladesh to obtain visas and attend this conference in person. They and so many of our friends around the world have been personally affected by conflict and violence. We demonstrate the strength of our alliance and the spirit of scouting by helping and supporting each other. The alliance is creating a groundbreaking model for international cooperation and cultural connection. Each country in the alliance is deeply involved in the planning. This involves every step of the bid, the development of the program, and hosting this jamboree. We are developing a new generation of leaders and building capacity. The Alliance model shows that every National Scout organization can contribute to regional and world scouting and successful regional scouting events. The action report after the 2023 Jamboree specifically endorses the idea of alliance bids for hosting future Jamborees. We agree with all our hearts.
Hello, I welcome you in peace. I am Layla Bias from Fort Worth, Texas, and Scouting America. The Alliance proposes that we hold our Peace Jamboree at the Summit Bechtel Reserve in West Virginia, USA, so I'm here to tell you just a little bit more about it. I don't know about you all, but I personally love the Summit. It's an amazing facility and it's been tested and proven. The Summit has world-class infrastructure already, so there will be no need to build a new site to host this Jamboree. And most importantly, the Summit was designed and built with sustainability, accessibility, safety, inclusion, and most importantly, adventure in mind. Now I'd like to take a second to talk a little bit more about visas. We will be using a new registration and tracking system, and we will be working with you, the World Scout Bureau, and the US State Department to ensure that all visas can be processed smoothly. We hope that you will join us at the Summit for our Peace Jamboree in 2031.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm Ali from Alexandria, Egypt. In our international camp, scouts who want to leave their contingents for 24 hours and be put into units and patrols will be given the opportunity to do so. They will work together, eat together, and have a specially designed peace program just for them. And most importantly, they will make lifelong and lasting friendships. In our regional days, in our subcamps, each region will have the opportunity to connect cultures, and they will leave the Jamboree feeling that they're citizens of the world with a sense of urgency and belonging, impacting peace. We are saddened that Ukraine, a founding member of the Alliance, was unable to join us. If we are awarded the bid, we are looking to Europe to welcome a partner to co-host with all of us. Connecting cultures works best when everyone is equally present at the table.
Brothers and sisters in Scouting, my name is Anthony Gitonga, International Commissioner, Kenya Scouts Association, and a very proud member and leader of the Global Alliance. And this afternoon, I want to invite you to reflect with me on the fundamentals and the values and the skills of Scouting. Scouting is about peace. Scouting is about connecting cultures. Scouting is about working together. Scouting is about us coming together to develop solutions to some of the most pressing challenges of our time. Let me take you back to history. The founder of this great movement, Lord Baden-Powell, was born British, but he died Kenyan, ideally. And he loved peace. Peace was very close to him. In fact, he envisioned Scouting as the ultimate enabler of global peace. And today, this afternoon, I want to invite you to imagine with me what would be Baden-Powell's reaction if he was to walk in this room right now. What would he say? How would he behave? You'll all agree with me that first he would smile. He had an amazing smile. Number two is that he would be excited to see that we have a world conference today here in Egypt. He would be very impressed as well to see that World Scouting continues to grow in leaps and bounds, and that today we are creating a better world together by raising the future, by raising the youths for the future. He would also be very excited to learn that the country that he loved and lived in, Kenya, where he made his second home, Parks 2, has also grown to be one of the largest NSOs in the world, with a membership of 4.4 million young members. He would also be very impressed to learn that today we have a Jamboree bid that is intentional about peace, intentional about connecting cultures, intentional about bringing us together, because that is ideally the fundamentals and the ideals and the values and the skills of Scouting. But I'm a little saddened also to learn that he wouldn't be too excited to learn that Kenya, the country that he also loved and lived in, has not had an opportunity to host a World Jamboree for the last 100 years that the African continent has not hosted or co-hosted a World Jamboree since 1920. He wouldn't be excited also to know that countries like Egypt, like Ecuador, like Bangladesh, like many others in this room have not had an opportunity to host a World Jamboree for obvious reasons. And therefore, brothers and sisters in Scouting, this afternoon I'm inviting you to consider voting for the Alliance, because voting for the Alliance is activating Biden's power dream of global peace. Voting for the Alliance is activating the ideals, the very fundaments of Scouting, of working together, leveraging the strengths, the passions, the values of a patrol system, where you have each and every member contributing their strengths to the team. And ultimately, voting for the Alliance is capacity building for an NSO like mine and like many others represented in this room who would not have an opportunity to do this on their own. But when we come together, we're able to learn, to build capacity, and to ensure that the next 100 years will not lapse before a country, an NSO like mine, an NSO like Ecuador, like Egypt, like Bangladesh, and like many in this room, lapse before we can host a World Jamboree in our countries. So ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters in Scouting, we're inviting you to please vote for the Alliance. A vote for the Alliance is a vote for peace, is a vote for peace dream, is a vote for global patrol system. Thank you so much.
Please join us now into supporting the Alliance bid for the 27th World Scout Jamboree. We want to change the history of Scouting with every one of you. And now, we want you to raise your voices and sing with us. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you.